Hi, in this video I want to describe to you how to be very successful with your discussion assignments in this class. You should expect to see maybe 2 discussion assignments sort of roughly every other week or every other module. You won't have discussions in every module, but you'll have them quite a lot. So let me talk a little bit about these discussions. Every discussion will also have a separate assignment page, and in this assignment, you will see a link to the discussion, you will see a due date mentioned, and you will see the rubric for how the assignment is graded, how your participation in a discussion is graded. And I will also show you that you can make replies within the discussion. This is how you actually contribute to a discussion. I want to say before I continue that if you do run into trouble, I want you to have run into trouble with time still to ask for help. So send me an inbox message, but don't send me an inbox message 10 minutes before the assignment is due, right? If you foresee needing some help, maybe you should start working on the assignments early. Okay, so let me show you what Canvas looks like, where this discussion assignment stuff is. So I'll back out of here. So here is a Canvas page. Here is a welcome little page where you can go feel welcome. But further down, underneath, in particular for Module 1, the content section, is a discussions section. And this particular week actually only has 2 different discussions, but the 2 different discussions are different from each other in the important way that the first discussion, this introduction discussion, actually has both a Wednesday and a Sunday deadline. So this third line is actually the discussion, and these first 2 lines are the assignments. You might consider them reminders to go participate in this discussion. So this reminder is reminding you to make a Wednesday reply to this discussion, and this assignment reminder is telling you about a Sunday deadline to this very same discussion. So for example, let's click on this one. So here it is. Inside of the assignment, as I said, there is a link to the discussion. So you can either click the link here inside the assignment or go straight to the discussion prompt on the page we were just on and just select the discussion. But if you scroll down, you can see the rubric. This is how I'm going to grade you. The rubric for this 2 deadline, a Wednesday and a Sunday deadline discussion, has an early deadline criteria as well as a second deadline criteria. And you can read where I describe how I plan to grade the discussion assignment. I'm going to grade the participation of the student. You might also note that I indicate that I'm expecting people for each of these replies, if they are prepared to make the reply, their effort on the reply should take about 20 or 30 minutes, right? That's for a prepared student. So this is the idea of the discussion. So let me return to our little notes page. So the only thing that I haven't shown you yet is how to make the reply. So let me go back to the Canvas page, and And let's click on the discussion to go into the discussion. So here is the discussion. The assignment has two parts. It's very clear about what the instructions are. In this particular case, you have 4 things to answer for the Wednesday deadline. And then after Wednesday, you get to reply to a different student, and you have to make that reply by Sunday night. Right? So the way you make the reply is you just go down to the bottom of the discussion and you click into reply, and you can add a message. Hello, I'm Fred, for example. And this might get you 1 point of the 5, right? Because I didn't also address the other issues that the assignment asked me to address. So here's my name. So I have to also describe that I've been at City College for some amount of time. I have to describe why I am in this class. Is it a requirement for a particular degree path, for example? And also something about what book you're using and how did you get it, right? That's something you can share with other students in the class. Okay, so that is the basics of the discussion assignments. Thank you. Once again, get started on these early so that if you run into problems, you can still solve them before the deadlines. After the deadlines, you cannot earn credit for the assignment.